Craving your sex, for your body's calling and I'm listening. Give me that feeling, adrenaline rushing my limits. My body making me go insane. Can't explain. You're so malicious, infectious. I need your drug, baby. It makes me crazy. I dream about our babies and gazing on days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug, baby. Oh, mama. It makes me crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing on days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect.
Back like we never left.
And yeah, as you can see by that thumbnail, you know we had to do it. It just dropped. We got to get into this Tom Macdonald church.
Yeah. I'ma go to church on Sunday.
He about to take us to church, you know what I mean?
Sing a song that may hurt somebody's feelings so that maybe... Okay. Sorry.
He's taking us to church.
We're going to church, y'all.
Yeah. We're about to get into Tom Macdonald church. You think it's about to be some fire?
I don't know, y'all.
I
feel like, this about to make me feel some type of way. I do know that.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause you named the church, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But take us to church.
Will be done.
For real.
On earth as it is in heaven, so that hopefully they will see. I'ma say really bitter scourging, little low sinner like me.
Well, before we get into this video, we need y'all to go ahead and subscribe and tap in and hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean?
Subscribe.
Come on now. Outside of... You tripping today. You tripping today.
Okay, go, babe.
But yeah, we need y'all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and tap in with us. Hit that like button. Let's go ahead and run this up to at least 2,000 likes on this Tom Macdonald. Come on, hit that notification bell. So whenever these videos upload, you'll be the first one to check it out. Right, babe?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You don't want to miss a thing, okay?
Already.
Yeah. So let's go and get into this video, y'all.
Tom Macdonald Church.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hell and back.
Wait.
What happened?
Already. We starting out with some deep shit.
Yeah, we are talking about some deep lyrics already.
Okay.
Yeah.
He talked like it sounds like this is like a struggle of like addiction.
He going into it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's finna give you a real story.
Man. Okay, Tom. Don't have me up in tears today, okay? I just did my makeup.
We ready. I think we're ready to try to see what he got.
Dang.
Like the realest talk about his life.
This has to be like probably the realest that we've heard, Tom speak so far in terms of himself.
Yeah.
If he's talking about himself, I feel like he's probably talking about himself. Because I think there was a point in time when he had some type of addiction to some type of substance. So I don't know that for a fact, but I read that in the comment section. So somebody in the comments said it.
Somebody, and just what people were saying in the comments about the song, they already like sitting here like giving their personal account, their own personal story as far as like what kind of that happened to them,
right? And
their journey, their story, how they navigated through addiction or some type of like mental illness. Like it's one of those songs. You know what I'm saying? Take me to church.
Yeah.
Take me to church on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
For real.
No fair, so don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said,
whoa.
That can be, man. That can be tough.
How do you like? That
can be tough. He said, man.
I feel like though. Before we even get further into this, like I already know we finna have to break this down, y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all, if y'all want to hear the music, y'all need to go to the music, okay? Because we finna break this down. I'm finna go and tell y'all that now.
Yeah.
But in terms of like some type of like addiction, I feel like people, even when they become like sober and they have their months of sobriety, I feel like personally, like it's it's still a mental struggle.
Oh yes, every day.
You know what I mean? To maintain, like, regardless of like your environment, like your happiness, your happy place, your like whatever it is that brings you to that happy, still gives you the struggle and brings you back to that. It's a level of comfort. You think about people who, you know, smoke cigarettes, chew gum, even. You know what I mean? It's something that they are happy to get rid of, but then it's like something is just giving you the urge to come back to it. And nonetheless, he mentions that, you know, he's mad at God for it. You know what I mean?
That's what he just said right there. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, he's saying a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like, man, he going there. He going there on this one. Like, you know, he giving you another side, like the vulnerable side.
Yeah. I just had to point that out because he's already talking about how hard the struggle is if he's mad at God. Look at him laying there with the Bible.
Yeah.
That I feel, I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers, when I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. That don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then
yeah, that's deep. Yeah, that's deep.
Save me, save me. Said I take the knives out of my back.
Just to stir it.
To stir it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that just goes to show you how much, like, heaviness he has. You know what I mean? Like, how much he's carrying. It's people stabbing me in the back, and I'm supposed to just walk around like everything is okay and not have anything to fall back on. The one thing that I know that brings me comfort, that makes me, like, happy, that gives me a good feeling. Yeah. I'm stirring the backstabbers.
The whiskey. Yeah.
You know what I mean? With it instead of drinking it.
That's some deep words. Like, wow. That's tough to say. Like, man, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. This is deep. This is deep.
In my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Woo!
Yeah. I buy the whiskey when all I need is church.
He said, I pray. I pray on my way to the liquor store.
Yeah.
Hoping that the doors are locked or something, he said. Like, I'm praying that the doors are locked. Until the doors are locked,
yeah. Till they lock the doors, you know what I'm saying?
That they lock the door. Yeah. He's praying that they lock the door before while he's on the way to the liquor store so that he can't get in to get it.
I like this song. I already like this song.
Man, that just tells you what I just like, the struggle of the fight. Like, the fight of the struggle.
The addiction.
Like,
yeah.
It's real. Like, I feel like people don't understand. Like, I've never been addicted to anything, like, in terms of, like, liquor or drugs. Like, thank God. But I know people who have been, and there's a level of, like, something that people would never be able to understand for those people who have those struggles and those addictions, because it's an illness, it's a sickness. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It's unfortunate that they don't have the mechanism in their brain to tell them that what they're doing is not right. You know what I mean? Or they're doing too much of it.
Not even just that, but just them trying to get over it. You know what I mean? Like, get over the addiction.
It's
trying
really
to find
hard.
A way.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I feel like there's
takes time, you know what I mean?
And I wouldn't even say that too. Another type of addiction would be like an addiction to, like, your thoughts. Like, I can say, you know what I mean? People have addiction to, like, depression and just feeling like they have to feel that way to, like, it's like they automatically go back to that place. I just feel like there's some type of addiction to that. You know what I mean? So I'm not even talking about substances. I feel like it's also like a mental thing as well. Like,
I think more than anything, it's all mental. It's not even like part mental. I think all of it is mental. obviously your body gets dependent on certain things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's all mental. You know what I mean?
That's got to be some of the worst feelings in the world when you because I can just see like people who relapse and stuff like that, like people,
A lot of people do.
They judge and then not to mention like everything else that comes after that, like the shame, the guilt, you know what I mean? Like,
The
of like,
depression.
damn, how did I do it this long? And then all of a sudden, like, I just go back to it.
I think eventually you just have to get the help. You got to start with like self-help, self-education, and really like trying to find a different outlet.
Yeah. Most of all, I feel like if you're not willing to help yourself, it's going to be harder than anything to try to get help if you're not wanting to help yourself first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
at the end of the day, it is.
wow, man. This song is compelling, man. I hope this... I'm sure a lot of people related to this, but I feel like he probably touched a lot of souls with this song.
Oh, yeah. I saw about the comments when people like hit me up telling me to do this song. They was just telling me about, you know, the type of thoughts that it invoked inside of them as far as like their own battles and their struggles. But yeah. So I'm kind of was prepared to kind of see like what he gonna say in relation to church. But
yeah, same. I got messages too, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna go look. I'm not gonna go. Yeah. So okay.
I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I keep talking to God, but He don't hear me, and my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle, I wasn't built for a war. Those church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze. Make short days, turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my
Bible or the bottle, I didn't know which one to choose.
Damn. Ooh, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All over.
You hear what he said?
Yes. That's Brandon Hart.
Yeah. You hear what he said? That's
I heard
crazy.
everything he just said, man. I feel everything that he's saying in this video too. Like, man, like I just feel like they just wrote the script of someone who has like an addiction. Like,
absolutely.
I mean, obviously they have.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's pretty known, but I'm just like, man, like
I think he's taking the words out of some people's mouths, you know what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, like he's speaking for people, you know what I mean?
wow.
And people can highly relate to what he's saying right now. Like just what Brandon Hart said right there, you know, they know which one to choose, what the Bible or the bottle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people don't have a choice, you know, what to choose. You know, their marriage or the bottle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, their career or the bottle, their kids or the bottle, like, you know, man, you have people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All things
Going
that you
through a lot
shouldn't
of
be having
stuff.
to like question and make a choice on it, you
Yeah,
know. The obvious
people
is the
that got
obvious.
to the crossroad. People that got to the crossroads with it. Like, what you gonna choose? Like, you gonna keep destroying your life, or you gonna, you know, gravitate towards something that's worth living for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than just killing yourself.
Right.
That's crazy.
Man.
I like what he said though, Brandon Hart.
He said a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store, then they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave. If the whiskey pours like it did before,
Like it pours.
I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I can't read, but the Bible's still with me. My eyes can't see from the bottles of whiskey. I don't believe anybody will miss me.
Huh.
Man.
And I'm on my knees. Tell me, God, are you listening?
Yeah. Man, I like it.
Pray on my way to the liquor store, then they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave.
Man, you hear what he's saying?
Whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse.
Wow.
Man.
Y'all.
Man, you heard what he said?
He said, I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Yeah, and it was like super melodic, like the chorus.
Yeah.
It was like super melodic. It's like a heartfelt song, like super heartfelt song.
Yeah,
like,
it is, man.
And most, you know, and they talk about struggles with whiskey, but like anybody that just has an addiction, like you said before, is gonna relate to this song and just understand it. You know, he was speaking of it from an aspect of almost like, you know, talking to God about it, like, because nobody can hear him. The only person that's there is God, you know, in the end.
But sometimes I feel like, you know, by him asking, like, is anybody listening? Like, I feel like sometimes people who have those addictions feel
Just
like they're more so questioning. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say, you know, people, you know, don't pray about certain things when they're under like addictions or whatever. Like, whenever you, whoever your higher power is. When you say, I feel like when he says, is anybody listening, it's almost because it's like you saying to yourself, like, I wish like I wasn't like this. I wish I didn't like do it. I wish I could stop. And really what it comes down to is like, you know, obviously it's like you having these conversations with your higher power. Like, don't you hear what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying and I don't know what to do.
It's not quite as different from everything that I've heard him like sing, because he has a lot of songs where a lot of his choruses very harmonious, really was like a real heartfelt, just to really touch you. You know what I'm saying? I think he was really trying to touch people through this song.
But Brandon's verse also, like, just like some of the stuff, like actually everything that he was saying, I just y'all, this whole song
you really got to give it up to both of them.
Was just meaningful.
Tom Macdonald and Brandon
Absolutely.
Hart, because they really put a stamp on this song. I think they just hit it hit the nail right on the head. Just talk about what they talking about. You know, they obviously it was surrounded around the whiskey and the addiction and stuff like that, but just them speaking about it, how they spoke about it very eloquently, like put it in a way that was like definitely believable, because it sounded like they just giving their own story.
This probably touched a lot of people.
It was good. A heavily needed song for a lot of people.
It was a really good message. It's a really good message.
I think Tom is like again like a very underrated, but he's a very well-rounded artist, because every time he gives you something, when he drops something, it's just a different version of Tom, and every time he gives us another little piece of Tom, and now he giving us this time, church, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people that deal with a lot of the same stuff that he's talking about.
I just feel like it's a mechanism that people just don't have in themselves to fix the problem, or they would. I mean, I don't think people want to be alcoholics. I don't think people want to be drug addicts. Like, I don't think people want that life. I don't think that at all. I never have.
It's another banger.
Yeah. So if y'all enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Please. Hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ.
Absolutely. Let's go.
And if ain't nobody told you, I love you.
Peace out.
And we'll see y'all in the next video, y'all.